Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for gold for Thursday, September the 3rd. Well, another bullish day today. We can see that the size of the body is still very large and the body is still green, which means that the buyers have made some solid net bullish progress on the day. One slightly worrying factor for this market is that the size of the body is smaller than the previous body, but I don't think it's too significant. The body is still very large compared to a lot of the trading that we've seen fairly recently. The market is still in a first time frame uptrend and is trending up very strongly. We have a higher high and a higher low. And looking at our Ichimoku indicators, the Tenkan Sen and the Kijun Sen, they're pointing up very, very sharply, and this is the sharpest that we've seen these indicators point up, and it just reflects how strong the momentum is in this market. Quite often what we see in markets where we have a very large burst of momentum very quickly, they do tend to have a bit of a rest, and there is potential for that to happen as this market approaches the 1,000 level. And we've seen already that as the market traded up roughly to 1,000, it traded up to about 998, that the sellers came in. We can see that from the shadow on the top of the body of the candle, that there was some selling pressure coming in as the market traded up within that region. Now that selling wasn't strong. If the selling was very strong, the market would have traded down to roughly about the mid-range level, and the sellers didn't have enough control of this market or enough power to push the market down to anywhere near those levels. So the bulls are still in the ascendancy here. The bulls have still maintained control of this market, and they're still showing some commitment, although they did lose some of the commitment that they were showing when the market was trading up around 998. So this 1,000 level, as we've said previously, is very, very important for this market. If the market does come off, we have potential support at this previous resistance level at 971, and also potential support anywhere through this previous zone of resistance where the market was selling off from previously every time that the market traded to within that zone. We know that support and resistance can change their roles, and there is potential for that. We should also look to the Kijun Sen and Tenkan Sen as a potential area of support or resistance for this market. Just keep an eye on the Kijun Sen. If that begins to turn flat, then that will tend to be an attractor of price action. We're not trying to preempt what will happen, but if that does happen, keep an eye on a potential retracement back towards the Kijun Sen. If the market does retrace very quickly and those levels are taken out, then we do still have very strong potential support all the way through the cloud or the Kumo, and especially at the top of the cloud. But the market is still positive. We shouldn't be looking at it in negative terms at the moment. It's still positive. We should be looking to the 1,000 level to be taken out. If that 1,000 level is taken out, the next area of resistance is at 1,007, which was a major previous swing high, and then the next major level of resistance is 1,029. But the market will need to do a lot of work to trade up above that. It won't be easy to trade through 1,000, but as I said, the true area of resistance for this market actually extends to 1,007. Even though 1,000 is a whole number, it will offer very strong resistance. But just because if we do trade up through there and close above there, we do need to be aware of the 1,007 level.